Hey guys, Matt and Preston, Nomad Church Collective, coming to you with our May update video, and we just wanted to touch base with you and let you know what's been going on and kind of put some things on your radar. We just wanted to start by saying thank you guys so much for your prayers and support, and just the way that you guys have responded to like some of the things that we put on your radar, just with the go bags. That has been such a blessing for us to be able to have those and get those out to people in the community. That's been a great way too for us to connect and continue to build in those relationships that God has blessed us with in a way that is just bringing us a lot closer together with the people, because of the situation right now where resources are a little bit harder to get. It is really doing a long stretch of work for us, being able to have those bags to be able to provide resources for people. We've been able to really stay in touch with a lot of our partners and supporters and have them pray for us, and that's been really cool, whether that's by phone call or by text or even like some Zoom meetings and stuff, to be able to sit down and pray and just connect and have people listen to what we have going on, not just with the ministry, but with our families and personally, and that's just been a blessing too.
Yeah, with the go bags, I think we had, I would say, we never counted them all, but probably about 100 that were donated from several people from several different churches, and we really are thankful for that. And just to pass along, the people that receive those are incredibly thankful to receive them and end up praising God for the provision. So it really is facilitating a lot of worship back to the Father, which is a beautiful thing and something that we're always hoping for. Something just to put on your radar is one of the places we've been distributing those bags on a regular basis is a camp of homeless folks, anywhere from 10 to 15 people living out in the woods that we visit just about every day, connect with the people, pray with them if they're willing, and distribute any food that we have. In fact, the Army reserves have been going out with us to help distribute some of that food, and you can touch on that in a second if you don't mind. But just real quick, the people in this camp, it's on private property, and the owner of the property has been really lenient with them, but has said that they need to be out of that camp by this Sunday, the 17th of May. And most of them, they realize that's a reasonable thing to be asked, so they're making arrangements to find another place to stay. But there is also the reality that they'll probably leave behind a little bit of debris and trash and that kind of thing. So we're asking people if you're willing to come and volunteer with us on the 18th, that Monday, and help clean up that camp a little bit. We're going to meet at the outpost at 9 a.m. And if you need any more information on that, we can offer that to you. But again, that'll be this Monday, May 18th at 9 a.m. to go clean up this camp.
Yeah, and this situation has been a very interesting one, and we've been able and just blessed to work with many of our community partners in doing this, and some of those partners have joined us out in the camp to connect with the people that are living there, to try to connect them with some resources and maybe some programs that could help them throughout the situation. That's been another way that the community has stepped up and kind of reached out. And there's several groups that come on their own to make sure that people are being fed and people are being prayed with and cared for, and any of those needs from physical to spiritual to mental, and all those things are being met. And we just wanted to say thank you to all those community partners that we have, and all those individuals that have come out to help those people. Like Preston said, it'll be a good day to kind of fellowship and get out and be able to really, hopefully at this point too, like, people will be all the way gone, but there might be some people that are still there, and that'll be a way for us to connect with them too and help them on that day, maybe move so that the transition goes pretty smoothly.
Another cool thing we've gotten to do over the past few weeks is, we talk about the community kitchen a lot. It's a place over in Jeffersonville. They offer a daily lunch on weekdays for people in the community, and usually during regular open times, anywhere from 150 to 200 people come in and eat lunch, and they didn't want to just take away that resource during this time, so they've been doing a drive-up or walk-up service for people who can come and get just a prepackaged lunch and take it with them. But one of the things that's caused is they can't make coffee in bulk to distribute to people very efficiently, so they just kind of scrapped their coffee side of things. And one of the days we went there, I think we had coffee for ourselves, and people made the remark, "Man, I could use some coffee. Do you have any more coffee?" So we've started to go pick up some coffee, take it down to the kitchen, set up a table, and distribute coffee to people who want some coffee. And man, it's been a great way to connect, not just with the people who are serviced by what the community kitchen does, but also a way to connect with the volunteers who run the kitchen, to get to know them a little better and to get to serve beside them and minister to the same people. It's been a really beautiful thing. We do it on Fridays, and if you're interested in joining us with that as well, if you're wanting to venture out and get involved in some ministry in some way, let us know. We'd love to take you with us and get to experience some relational connection and ministry over at the community kitchen.
Yeah, there's a bunch of great folks that are working down there too, just loving people. And what's really cool, sometimes, they may not have, depending on the weather or, different circumstances throughout the month, like sometimes they don't have a lot of people that'll show up, and they might have made a lot of meals. And so if they have anything extra, they'll send it with us so that we could take it out in the community to people we know that may have not been able to go to the kitchen that day. And so this is another way that we could take a hot meal that was just cooked and be able to share that with some of the people that we're loving on for the day.
Well, I guess that's all for now. Can you think of anything else?
No, we'll, like you said, we'll put like some information along with this video about that day coming out on the 18th. Just kind of, you might want to wear boots or closed-toed shoes, stuff like that. We'll get information out for that, so you know what to be prepared for.
And I just want to say, he brought it up at the beginning, but just another thank you for everybody who's been praying for us and continuing in your support, whether financially or physically, coming out with us or donating food items of that kind. Man, I'm really glad to say that God has just continued to provide for the ministry during this time. And we're really thankful for that. So thank you for joining with us in the ministry. It means a lot to us to know that you're willing to partner with us.
And again, if you want to continue to help out with those go bags, that's still something that is a need too, for us to be able to use to connect with people. And so feel free to get in touch with us about that too. We're always welcome.
Oh yeah, and I know our list online says little hand sanitizers. If you can't find them, no big deal. It's fine. We understand that they're scarce out there.
Yeah, I've been telling people, get creative with the list. If you can't find stuff, just get creative, So you guys will figure it out.
All right. Well, we love you guys, and we'll see you soon.